Oh, I had to make sure my mother was good. Matter of fact, before I get started, let me go up in here and check and make sure my mother's still good because it's been about a little over probably 30 minutes. That's just my honest opinion. Hold on. Just hold on a second. She's well good. She's sleeping so good and stuff like that. My mother, I had to go in there and check on her before I got started with this video. She in there sleeping good and stuff. I just wanted to make sure she was good before I started. Because myself, I don't believe in putting my mother in a nursing home or none of my family. It's just how I am. It's probably just part of my culture. My father's people, their culture, they don't believe in putting their people in no nursing home, and I definitely don't. I don't care if I got a family, if I would have been married or whatever. I'm like, nah, that's my mother. I got the. I can't be good out here in this physical world, and my mother's in a nursing home or whatever. Hell no. All right. I guess that title would be important for this video because I did do a video last time on. I ran across the video on Twitter, and I saw a so-called white man, and you can go probably watch that video. It's a couple of videos up under this one, and the man was saying in the video, just I'll get my gun and shoot you. You take it, nigga. You fucking nigga. I mace your ass, or I'll do this, or I'll take a gun. Come over here, nigga. You're gonna get shot and blown away, or something like that. And the brother, my brother, he was saying, put that mace down. And the first thing that came to my mind was this: why are you using weapons? Why you got to use weapons? If you so bad of a so-called white man, a white woman talking that shit to a black or Hispanic or Native American man, because you get your ass whooped. That's why so-called white people don't want to get rid of them guns, because they know they don't. If we really, really, really get mad and go there, we can do more damage with our damn hands quicker than damn weapons. They know they can't subdue us with a natural ability with their hands. See, our natural instinct and ability physically can harm people. We don't need guns and knives and all that type of stuff. But matter of fact, we don't even bother nobody. We don't go around just picking on people and stuff. Matter of fact, we don't even make movies of doing horrible stuff. You sit in your chair and then somebody come out and just stick a knife in you like Jason and all that type of stuff. No, we don't make movies like that. Cause I remember when I was in my 30s, yeah, early 30s. I remember I used to go and try to just approach black or Hispanic women, mainly black sisters, and ask them for their phone because I was looking for love. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference in between black and Hispanic culture, our culture. We don't uh, try to basically harm nobody. When they come looking for people, I got another little thing I want to talk about with this Uncle Tom at Walmart here. Yeah, they giving that so-called white man my YouTube channel, but um, I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah. Um, they know that okay, that we're more dominant than they are. They know that we have the natural ability in our hands. We can do more damage with our hands just as much as with a weapon, or even better. We're so powerful. We're very powerful with our brain. That's why, according to the white man's law, if you say certain things, they deem it as a threat or an attack. But nobody do more terrorists and attacks than the so-called white people. And like the Asians, all them other people in groups and stuff, they be doing those things, like coming against the so-called white man or whatever. And if any of our people just in the way, they just kill them too. They don't, you know what I'm saying? That's how they are. But nobody on this planet do more rape, rob, and murder than the so-called white man. He came, I think he came in here as I was doing the first couple of times. Wanted to see what I was talking about or whatever, with my video or whatever. Yeah. So he came in here and he probably gonna take and download this video and watch it. The parts he missed, he probably gonna go and download it and watch them all. Because never believe if a so-called white would you believe a so-called white man is that easy? If he tell you he would unsubscribe from your shit. Hell no. But anyway, let me go ahead and get to this part. No, I kind of jumped off topic in this video. It seemed like I did. If I go back, I know. But I'm just sitting here pondering how this Uncle Tom motherfucker gave this damn Caucasian fucking devil demon my YouTube channel. And I'm still focusing on that. You know what I'm saying? Gave this man my YouTube. Now, when you did something like that, if you did it, I believe you did. Because everybody that most of the people that I talk to, if I feel like, see, I didn't pray and I didn't ask the Most High for discernment before I start talking to you. I wished I would have asked the Most High for wisdom before I started talking to you. But He allowed that incident to happen that day. So God would let me know, the Black Messiah, God would let me know who I'm fucking dealing with. He let me know I'm dealing with a snake, somebody who is against you. That's why it's so important to ask the Most High for discernment. He'll let things happen to show you this person is dangerous, and he's definitely dangerous. He turned around. I believe, I pretty much believe he took and gave that motherfucker, that white devil, that demon, my damn child. And I be focusing, I be thinking about that. I said that is so demonic and evil. That is so low down and evil of him, but he didn't give a fuck because his ass is a Uncle Tom himself. And if you watching my video, because I know he probably gonna show them to you or send them to you on his phone. Your damn slave master who you scared of. He's the father of the slave masters. Why you think he be in there watching and see who taking something in Walmart or something like that so he can be quick? You coming up to me telling me, I'm not, I know you think I'm your enemy. That's the same thing that the Spaniards said to the Native Americans. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. And tricked our people. And they promised to give them 500 trees, to give them a deal or something like that on deals and stuff. But the so-called white man broke every last one of the trees that they promised to the Native Americans and took everything that they had. And I just kept walking up out of there. I said, this motherfucker this damn devil had his damn nerve to come and tell me, I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. And I'm looking at him like, man, get the fuck away from me. That's how I'm looking. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. I'm not the enemy. Yeah, it won't. Like, I said, yeah, he watching all my videos too, just like he's still coming in here now. Yeah, that's him walking his ass up in here. And Every time I go out, I unsubscribe from you. Who in the hell in their right mind gonna believe a so-called Caucasian man gonna unsubscribe from them as a Negro? You know damn we all know better than that. You know it ain't no damn Caucasian man gonna unsubscribe from no black, especially if he feel like it has something to do with talking about the white man's history. Yeah, but you is a dirty demon motherfucker, Uncle Tom motherfucker. If you took and gave this so-called white man my YouTube channel, that was plumb evil, evil. That was just as evil, evil as evil can be. Only a demon would do that. Boy, I was so fucking mad giving that damn devil my channel. I was so fucking mad. Now, I will say this here. I believe strongly he did. I don't accuse people of things, but he did that. I would say he did it because I remember telling him about my YouTube channel. I did not know that he would take side with the enemy like that. I didn't know that. I did not. If I didn't know what I was walking into, I wouldn't have been waste time waiting. I wouldn't even wanted to know him or get to know. I don't know his name though, but I regret I ever talked to him. I regret that I ever was talking to him at Walmart as a greeter because I did not know that I was talking to somebody who conversating with the damn demons. That means that makes them an enemy to you too. I was sitting there talking to the damn devil and didn't even know it. Just because we share the same color, same skin color, skin tone doesn't make us the same people. Skin color, it ain't about skin color. It's about you. It's about nation. He's a colored man on the outside, but he really I call him a black Caucasian. That's what he is. He's a black Caucasian. That's what I call it. Because his mindset is white on the inside. He talk like his oppressor. He act just like him. He want to be just like his oppressor. So bad. I believe if he can wake up and can bleach his damn skin and make his skin look like a damn red man, a Caucasian man, a so-called white man, he would do it. Yeah. And I was just pondering that a couple of days ago. I said, how can people be so dirty, knowing Caucasian people and their mindset, and he felt comfortable giving this damn devil my YouTube channel. Boy, that was plumb dirty. That was evil as fucking hell. That was plumb damn evil. You got to be a sick, evil bastard. Is to turn around and take and give a enemy, somebody who can't stand your guts, and in 1 second, that job you got, a greeter or whatever, at any point in time, in his mindset, he's saying to himself, I can replace him whenever I need to. I don't just need him. Them white folks think like that. I don't need him. I can get rid of him. I don't need him. I can replace him. That's how they're looking at us. That's exactly how they looking and see us. You working on a job, I don't give a damn. My grandfather used to say all on my mother's side, oh, My grandfather on my mother's side used to say all the time, I don't give a damn how good a white person is to you. Don't you never ever in your mind think that he loved you. And I accepted that. I said, really, I said, I believe it. It makes sense to me. Because look at how they treat us. I learned more about so-called white people when I was in Georgia. But I did before we went to Georgia, I did not know that so-called white people was that evil. I didn't know that. And when I went to Georgia and I experienced and saw more of the racism more up in the South. Because it's here too, but if you go further, you go up in the South, it's even worse. And I said, I be damned. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this evil bastard here shooting this man down in the streets like a damn dog. That's how they treat our people. And then when that 92-year-old woman, they shot her in Atlanta in 2006, I believe it was. I remember that day, I was pretty much in tears. Literally, I was. Killed, I said, that's somebody's grandma, somebody's great grandma. And they took and went, claimed that they had the wrong dope, I believe. You can go back from 2006 and 7 and can look those videos up. And they done my boy Brian Nicholas wrong. The people in Hollywood, I feel sorry for our people, our stars in Hollywood. They be waiting on them to do something wrong so they can snatch their whole career away. They do. They'll come up with molestation charges and say that he was doing this here. Before you know it, they'll have them in the news and stuff saying they done this. And that's how the white folks were. They sit back and watch. I hope he do it. They be wanting to find something wrong against a so-called black, especially a black man, a Hispanic man, a Native American man. When they in the TV business and movie business like that, they be waiting on them is to do something wrong. They hope that they do something wrong so they can portray them in a bad light so that people can look at them and say, oh, I never thought so and so would have ever did that. They do this to even our movie stars, like I said earlier. They sit back and they wait. I hope he do something wrong so we can paint a picture and paint him and make him look like he done something wrong. Let me show y'all that that's actually biblical what I'm saying. Let's go to Genesis 39. Or should I start with this video or come back and do another video? I think I'm going to come back in another video and I'll speak on it. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll just come back in another video. But I'm going to say that was an evil motherfucker. Evil bastard. Demonic bastard. The greeter that be at the door with the afro, whatever. Signed up there and gave that man my YouTube channel. And it took me several days to process this because when he came up and said, I come in up under one of your videos or something, that actually made me uncomfortable. It did. I say, what the fuck? How this motherfucker get my channel like that? I'm like, let me hear them get away from this motherfucker. This was so-called white man. I said, man, I don't, hell no. Get the fuck away from me. That's what I was saying. You know? I look. Coming up to me telling me, like, how you know I got a YouTube channel? You been stalking my, like, damn, now you stalking my channel. Now you gonna start stalking that? You know? Yeah. Looking at that shit made me mad. Yeah, man. But anyway, I'll be back with another video. But that was dirty what you did. You gave if you gave that man my YouTube channel, which I strongly believe you did do that. You selling your people out to be killed by the enemy. Anybody that does something like that, you don't care anything about. You is very nonchalant. You don't care. You don't care nothing about none of your people. You one of those. You will have your own parents murdered and mauled by these people. You one of those types. I know he gonna take the videos and show them to you, which I don't give a damn. You need to learn your lesson. Hmm. It ain't no way in the world I'd have took somebody give me their information, and I trust they trust me enough with their information. Then I take and turn around and go give it to somebody who I know don't care nothing about none of us, and they kill our people in the streets every day. And I'm gonna go and take and give this information to so-called white people to come kill my brother or my sister. That would be so demonic and evil. My mother used to tell me, you don't want to tell them say too much online because they'll know how to come at you. So I'll be back, y'all. I got another video I'm gonna cover because I got to talk up with this brother that's been on YouTube for over 10 years. Yeah. He's a great dear YouTube. He's a good. I love watching his videos. I still do. He bought all kind. He's very gifted. hmm His name is Brother CJ So Cool. I love this brother. So I got a video that I'm gonna do to him, for him in response of what he been going through. All right, I'll be back.